difficult thing this time is it's not just our movie anymore. It's owned by the entire audience. And because thankfully the first movie was very successful, there's a very high level of expectation.
Upon hearing terms like global illumination, subsurface scattering, and hyperreality, one may come to the conclusion that scientists are talking about a comet hurling toward Earth. When in fact, that very terminology is being used today in the making of Shrek 2. Which showcases some of the most astonishing breakthroughs ever in computer animation.
Technology has advanced in a number of ways that make Shrek 2 better, bigger, more beautiful than Shrek 1.
One of the things that we're trying to do is definitely we're trying to raise the bar, and we want to make sure that we're pushing the envelope and really delivering something new for the audiences to see. In Shrek 2, we have a lot more human characters than we had in Shrek 1, and so we spent a lot of time kind of bringing up the level of what the human characters look like. We have actually quite a few different hair systems and ways to deal with hair and fur so that it looked beautiful and perfect and moved nicely, and just in general that the hair would look more believable.
Shrek 2 is more intricate and more detailed in such a way that it's able to present a picture that is more realistic, and you can almost walk into this movie.
We spent effects time developing rain systems and moving clouds for dramatic scene where clouds roll.
More smoke, rain, effects, fire, all of those things that were hard and we were developing them last time, we were able to launch off from that point and develop them further this time.
Shrek and Donkey and Puss get caught in a rainstorm and get soaked. I don't think that's ever been seen in a CG film before.
And it's beautiful. So people, even though we haven't seen anything between Shrek 1 and Shrek 2, they've definitely been working very hard to make sure that this is a whole new feast for the eyes. It's really great.
When you see Shrek 2 and you see a mere 3 years later what we are able to realize of our artists' dreams and imagination in that film, it kind of takes your breath away.
Computer graphics is still a relatively young industry, and together on each of these films we try to create and invent new solutions towards the creative ambition of each film. We have an amazing partnership with HP. A couple of years ago, we signed a strategic alliance together with our companies.
I think once HP got inside and understood a lot about our work process and our thought process, our creative process, it sort of opened up, lots of opportunities. So it's really become a good two-way street.
It's going to be champagne wishes and caviar dreams from now on.
Designing the incredibly stylized look and feel of Shrek 2 requires the imagination and expertise of many talented people. Character designer Tom Hester plays a key role in defining the look, utilizing research, a fertile imagination, and clay to craft the film's amazingly rich characters.
With the sculpture, we can kind of talk about 360 degrees of angle there and really figure out how this character is going to look. We'll do several versions. We've got like 11 versions of the king character, for instance. Let's try him heavy, let's try him skinny, let's try him with a kind of greasy look to him, and let's try all these things. But we really have to identify the character first. At that point, we'll transfer degrees of angle there.